Hi, I'm Barry Silva, also known as Barry the Medical Trader. I'm a retired medical professional and active options trader, and this channel is about calm, practical trading education. No hype, no get quick rich promises. Nothing here is financial advice or trade signals. My goal is to help you slow down, understand what you're doing, and make decisions you can sleep with at night. Today's episode is position sizing for beginners, and here's what you're going to learn today. First, why position size is a skill. It's a muscle you build over time. You don't start strong, you earn it. And this is one of those things that transfers from real life. In my medical career, I didn't walk in one day and do the hardest cases. I learned the basics, I got reps, I worked under supervision, and I built confidence the right way. Trading is the same. Start small, get clean reps, build consistency, and then you can scale when you're ready, not when your ego is ready. Second, we'll talk about how oversized positions make your emotions take over. And when emotions take over, your plan usually disappears. Third, I'll give you a simple beginner rule. Start small and earn the right to scale. And finally, I'll show you how to choose a size that keeps you calm and consistent, because calm decision making is what keeps you in the game long enough to actually get good. All right, let's get into this. All right, this is the foundation of position sizing. Position size is a muscle, and like any muscle, you don't start strong, you build it. If you walk into the gym on day one and try to lift your max, you're either going to hurt yourself or your form falls apart. Trading is the exact same thing. When your position is too big, your mind gets loud, your heart rate goes up, and your discipline disappears. So we train it the same way we train anything. Lightweight, good form, lots of reps. Start small. Prove you can follow your plan, stay calm, then, and only then, you earn the right to scale. That's how you trade consistent, and that's how you protect your confidence. Now, let's get into the why. This is the part that breaks most beginners. On this slide, you see the simple math of it. Big size equals big emotion, and big emotion leads to bad decisions. When your position size is too large for your experience level, your heart rate goes up and your clinical discipline goes out the window. You stop trading the chart and you start trading your P&L. In the medical field, an overdose can be fatal. In trading, an oversized position can kill your account before you even had the chance to learn the skill. Let's look how to avoid that. All right, if you remember one thing from this whole episode, remember this. The number one beginner rule is simple. Trade small enough that mistakes don't hurt. Because mistakes are coming. Not because you're bad, because you're learning. And if you size too big, one normal mistake turns into panic. And panic turns into a decision you wouldn't make if you were calm. And I'll tell you this straight. I learned this rule the hard way. I sized too big early on, and it didn't just hit my account, it hit my emotions. And once your emotions take over, your plan disappears. The big reason I'm doing this channel is to help you learn this lesson without paying the full price for it. So keep it small on purpose. Small size gives you room to think, room to breathe, and room to build good habits. You're not here to impress anyone. You're here to build a skill and protect your confidence while you do it. All right, now let's make this practical. Here's a simple sizing framework you can actually use, and it works whether your account is small or large. Step 1, pick a share size or a dollar amount that you can hold calmly even on a red candle. If one normal pullback makes your stomach drop, that position is too big, period. Step 2, make sure your size fits your account. A $50 mistake might be nothing in a large account, but it can feel huge in a small account. So the goal isn't some universal number. The goal is a size that keeps you steady. And here's the rule of thumb. If you're watching every tick, refreshing nonstop, or thinking, I need it to come back right now, you're oversized. Your position is driving you instead of you driving the trade. So start small on purpose. Pick a size that lets you practice good decisions, not emotional reactions. Then over time, as your skill grows and your calm stays consistent, you earn the right to scale. All right, before we wrap up, I want to hit a few common position sizing mistakes I see all the time, and I've made these myself. First, going too big too soon. This is like walking into the gym on day one and trying to max out the weights. You don't get stronger, you get hurt. Trading is the same. Size is earned. Second, averaging down emotionally. Sometimes adding is part of a plan, but emotionally averaging down is different. That's not strategy, that's stress management. And stress is a terrible risk manager. Third, trying to make it back in one trade. This reminds me of the hospital. When someone's anxious, they want the fix right now. But good medicine is calm and step by step. Trading is the same. One oversized trade to get it back usually turns a small problem into a big one. And fourth, changing size based on fear or excitement. If your size changes because your emotions changed, you're not following a plan, you're following your nervous system. So the calmer approach is simple. Pick your size when you're calm and keep it consistent. Build reps, build skill, and let the results come as a byproduct of good decisions. All right, this is the medical trader method, calm sizing. As a beginner, I want you focused on small size and repeatable processes, not big swings and big emotions. Because right now, the process is more important than the profit. If you build the process correctly, the profit comes later as a natural byproduct. Small size keeps you calm on red candles. It keeps you thinking clear, and it lets you learn without panic being the teacher. So remember, small size, repeatable processes, calm decisions, that's how you earn the right to scale. Now, quick question for you. What do you struggle with the most right now? Is it fear, over trading, or position size? Drop your answer in the comments, even if it's just one word. I read every comment and it helps me know exactly what to teach, so I can keep these episodes practical, simple, and beginner friendly. And now, a moment of calm. If you're new to trading, I want you to hear this clearly. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent. Small size gives you the room to breathe, room to learn, and room to build confidence the right way. Remember, your job right now isn't to hit a home run. Your job is to stay calm, protect your capital, and build your process one rep at a time. And here's today's quote from Seneca. The unexpected blow lands the heaviest. That's why we size small, because the market will surprise you sometimes, and when it does, we want the surprises to be manageable, not life-changing. Stay calm, and I'll see you in the next episode.